Hey warriors, look around you. The modern world has forged a new kind of slavery. Not chains on your wrists, but chains inside your skull. Mental slavery. You scroll, you switch, you react. Your mind trembles after just 5 minutes of silence. Your attention is shattered, your energy scattered, your thoughts owned by everyone else. I see it in your eyes. That fog. That dullness, that quiet, desperate chaos. You do not think anymore, you only react. And that, my friend, is exactly how power is lost forever. Your mind is not weak because you are lazy. It is weak because it is drowning in noise. Noise from opinions, noise from notifications, noise from a world that demands your soul every 5 seconds. You are not tired, you are overloaded. You are not unmotivated, you are completely unfocused. And in that confusion, your entire potential bleeds out silently, like an open wound. Centuries ago, Machiavelli saw this truth clearly. The most dangerous man is not the strongest. He is the one who thinks with absolute clarity, the one who cuts through illusion like a blade. The difference between the wise and the fool is not knowledge, it is merciless clarity. The sharper your mind becomes, the more completely you control your life, your decisions, your destiny. A dull blade bends and breaks. A sharp blade cuts through anything with cold precision. Your mind is that blade. Every distraction dulls it. Every act of true focus sharpens it. Today you will not just learn to think better, you will learn to think like the shadows themselves. You will weaponize dark psychology to destroy mental weakness and rise above the noise of sheep. By the end of this, you will not have focus. You will become focus itself. Calm, cold, deadly. Once you master your mind, no one will ever manipulate, confuse, or control you again. Drop in the comments right now, my mind is my weapon. Focus is not motivation. Focus is raw control in its purest, most brutal form. The ordinary mind drifts like a dead leaf in the wind, chasing every cheap stimulation. But a disciplined mind does not follow noise. It commands reality with cold intention. Every second of unbreakable focus is a declaration of dominance over chaos. Machiavelli understood. He who wishes to be obeyed must first know how to command himself. A weak mind serves distraction. A powerful mind rules its own attention like a silent tyrant. Distraction does not kill you quickly. It erodes you slowly until deep thinking becomes impossible. Most people mistake frantic motion for progress. They are wrong, dead wrong. Real power is born in stillness, the ability to direct all mental force toward one single purpose. Focus is not about doing more. It is about destroying everything that does not matter. Drop in the comments, calm is control. True mental strength is not built by adding more, it is built by ruthless subtraction. The modern mind worships accumulation, more information, more content, more noise. But clarity is born only when you remove everything that does not serve your power. Machiavelli cut away illusion. He kept only what was true, sharp, and useful. Your mind is covered in dust and rust. Every useless opinion dulls its edge. Solitude is not loneliness. It is the forge where weak thoughts are burned away. Subtractive thinking is ruthless. It questions everything. It spares nothing. In silence, you will finally hear your own real voice. Cold, clear, dangerous. Drop in the comments. Less is clarity. All external power begins with absolute internal control. There is no other way. A man who cannot command his own mind will always be a slave to emotion and circumstance. Fear, anger, anxiety. These are the invisible chains most men wear proudly. The controlled mind does not eliminate emotion. It observes emotion like a predator watches prey. In the pause between feeling and action, true power is born. That pause is everything. Machiavelli taught that the ruler who cannot control himself will soon be controlled by others. Master your attention, master your emotions, master your time. Then the world bends. Control creates power. Never forget this. Precision thinking separates those who move from those who dominate. Most scatter their energy in every direction and call it ambition. Fools. The sharp mind chooses one target and pours every drop of its power into it until reality breaks. Precision is not speed. Precision is surgical accuracy that makes resistance meaningless. Observe, calculate, strike. Leave no room for luck or emotion. The precise mind sees patterns others are blind to. It anticipates moves before they are made. It speaks less, moves less, but when it acts, the result is final. Drop in the comments, precision is power. Emotional immunity is the silent armor of those who cannot be broken. Most men are slaves to their own feelings. A single word, a rejection, a failure, and they collapse. You must become unshakable. Feel the emotion, but never let it move you. Anger, fear, envy. These are signals, not commands. Study them. Do not obey them. When others lose control, you become the mirror that shows them their own weakness. Emotional mastery turns chaos into data and pain into lethal strategy. Drop in the comments, calm never loses. Sharpness commands respect without asking for it. The world feels it in your presence. People respect what they cannot predict. They fear what they cannot manipulate. Move with cold precision. Speak with calculated weight. Stay silent when others scream. Your restraint becomes their discomfort. Your clarity becomes their authority. Sharpness is not aggression. It is the quiet certainty that breaks lesser minds. Drop in the comments, respect follows clarity. Mistakes are not failures. They are the brutal teachers of those destined for greatness. The weak run from their errors. The dangerous dissect them without mercy. Every mistake reveals a blind spot. Every regret exposes where you were still weak. Study your failures like a predator studies its scars. Turn pain into foresight. The man who learns from his mistakes faster than others makes them becomes untouchable. Ego death is required. Accept responsibility. Kill delusion. Rebuild stronger. Your past can no longer be used against you once you have transformed it into weaponized wisdom. In a world drowning in noise, the sharpened mind moves in absolute silence. It removes distractions. It builds clarity. It waits. Then it strikes with surgical finality. First, you destroy your own weakness. Then you seize control. Finally, you command without speaking. Thoughts stop reacting. They begin anticipating. Emotion stops ruling. Discipline becomes instinct. This is the mind Machiavelli respected, a mind that does not survive chaos. It bends chaos to its will. It reads hidden intentions. It sees through every mask. You are no longer one of the distracted herd. You have become something darker, something sharper, something that the world will feel but never fully understand. If this truth awakened the predator inside you, prove it, not with words, but with action. Like this video, share it with those ready to evolve, subscribe, and walk this path with me. A sharp mind cuts through everything. Illusions, excuses, resistance, people. The age of mental slavery is ending for you right now. From this moment forward, you do not hope for power. You do not chase focus. You become it. Cold, deliberate, unbreakable. A mind forged in silence and tempered by dark truth. The game of power has always begun inside the mind. You now understand the rules. Most will watch this and forget. You will not. You will apply it mercilessly. Because you finally know, in a world of sheep, the wolf with the sharpest mind always wins. Protect this knowledge. Use it quietly. Let your results speak while others talk. The fog is lifting. The blade is sharpening. The predator is waking up. Never go back to who you were before this moment. That man is already dead. You are something new now, something dangerous, something free. Drop this final truth in the comments. My mind is my greatest weapon. And remember, the sharpest minds do not make noise. They make history.